Yo, what's up? This is Die Hard. I haven't been on in a while, and I've been doing some stuff, trolling some Michael Jackson fans, you know. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. But yeah, I haven't talked about cars for a while. Everybody knows Japanese cars are the best. They beat everything else. That's true. That is true. Toyota's still on top. GM will never get it back. So, everyone knows Japanese cars are the best, so let's break down the subject to something else. Ravion sent me a video about racism on a Japanese video about World War II. Man, World War II was a racist time. My grandparents fought in World War II. My granddad did though. But yeah. Man, World War II was a racist time though. Cause the Japanese, they were taking over Asia, the Pacific. I got nothing against the Japanese. They're good people. But during World War II, they were trying to expand into Asia and stuff. And even though my grandfather fought against the Japanese, I got nothing against them though. Never forget. You can't hold grudges against them. It's all forgiven. I'm not gonna trip like how Korean people trip about how the Japanese took over their country and ass raped their women and stuff. But, because, the Japanese did their thing, we did our thing, everybody else did their thing. It was war, bullets flying back and forth. But yeah, man, the Americans were racist though, putting Japanese people in internment camps. But Japanese people still fought for them in the 442 division in the U.S. Army. That's a lot though. You would still fight for somebody that puts your grandmother and your parents in the camp, in the internment camp, separated by race. That takes a lot of heart. So I respect the Japanese for that. They still fight for America regardless of how America treated them. I respect that. Native Americans too. When white Americans took over America and forced Native Americans into reservation camps, Native Americans still fought for this country in the military. They fought for both World War I and World War II and other wars. Native Americans did that. African Americans, they still fight for America in all the wars. From the Civil War all the way to Vietnam, don't forget World War II and World War I, and the current war in Iraq right now. I've been listening to Sergeant Donson's music from Redcon 1. He's black, and he doesn't use the N-word, but he's cool though. He fought for this country. African Americans still fight for this country regardless, because even though they were enslaved by whites, they still fought for America. That's what makes all the other minority ethnics incredible. We still give back to this country, America, even though it treats us like crap. That's how powerful being a colored person is. Even though we're getting treated like crap by our own country, we still fight for it. That's what makes us different from them. They just come over and take other countries, take over other countries. They cause wars between other races around the world. That's what they do. But us, man, being a colored person, man, I just think, we defend our country wherever we live at. And I mean, my ancestors fought for this country too. In fact, my dad did. You know, my dad fought in Vietnam against communist forces. But that's what he did. My dad got a medal for saving American pilots. I don't know why he did it, but that was his job. My dad saved American pilots that fell into the Mekong River. But, you know, coming to this country, man, my people first end up in refugee camps, you know, in Thailand. They live in the poorest conditions. They come here, they make some money. Some of my people live in the suburbs now. I still live in the hood though, because my parents stay in the hood. My parents will never leave the ghetto for a reason, because they've been living in the ghetto for so long, since 1982. That's a long time. I was born in 1989, so you know my parents been living in on the east side for so long. You know, east side St. Paul. So even if we move, we just move around the east side. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, there's racism in the military as well. I mean, I heard about that Chinese guy that committed suicide on a tower in the U.S. Army because he was getting hazed. You know, hazing is a military tradition where they poke pranks on people, you know, to initiate somebody into their group. I mean, hazing is a U.S. military tradition, though. Other countries, I don't think they have it. But yeah, racism does exist in the military, especially the U.S. military. But if you can get past all that, I think it gets better from there. I mean, I got cousins in the military. But yeah. So, no, I made a comment on that video that Revan sent me, so that's what I did. So, thanks for watching this video, and I'm gonna end this video now.